Alright, so you see this particular video, this is the fourth time I'm making it. The other ones I made, I had to delete them because I made them out of anger and I said a lot of things, so I had to delete them, right? Now, few days ago, some girls came online with injury all over their face. One of them, they broke her teeth. The other one, they stabbed her on the head. So they came online to say all those pains, all those injuries was inflicted on them by this guy named Seymour. He does construction in Port Harcourt. So according to them, that they went to a club in Port Harcourt, GRA, named Black Box. So at the club, they made a reservation in that club. That was how this guy, Seymour Global, Seymour Construction, he came into the club and he went to that seat where they had reserved. So they told the guy that, you're on our seat. So while they were making video, something just happened, Sha. At the end of the day, the guy stabbed one of them on the head and then he bursted the other one's mouth that disfigured her face like this, because this is a video of them before they went into the club, during when they were in the club, and after the club. So this is a before and after. Now, this video went viral. These girls, their complaint went viral. A lot of people sent me the video. And then underground, I started making calls because I did not talk about it then. Now, the results make me they come online now. We till they go on now for the case. I make me even they come online. Now, let me tell you something before I go into the case. Right? I swear to God, if you know the amount of atrocities that are being done to a lot of Nigerian women, you know go raise your daughter for this country. If you know a lot of injustice that is being done to the girl child in this country, you know go raise your daughter for this country. I am in a position where I'm privileged to a lot of information because a lot of people, they send me things. I know amount of calls when they make because of one injustice that is being done to one girl here, every day. Because make it make sense. When this thing happened to these girls, they went to the police station. Olusegun Obasanjo Police Command in Port Harcourt. They went there with the case. Now, when they got to the police station, because the case had already gone viral, people like say the DPO don't see the case. Guess what he told the girls? That let them go and make peace. Let them go and make peace. If not your daughter, they disfigure her face like this, you go tell her make them make peace. I say a lot of men in Nigeria, the way they see women for this country, they say a lot of women, they don't see them as a creation that was made. Maybe they put their sperm inside. They know they respect them. They see them as, some of them see these women as pigs. They feel like they can do anything to them in this country and nothing will happen. And because of the justice system where we get, true, if they treat these women like trash, nothing will happen. Nothing. That's why the DPO, where they bring a case, say they disfigure girls, they stab their head, they bust their teeth. You go tell them, say, may they go make peace with the person where assault them, where attempt to buy them, because that's attempted murder. You tell them to go and make peace. Now, when the girls got back to me, they spoke to me on the phone. I said, no, that is wrong. I immediately called the PRO of the state. I said, Madam Grace, me and you, we have done a case like this before, because it is not the first time. That same Port Harcourt, one guy beat up one girl, telling policeman to open tear gas on the girl. Beat them up. Me and I call her at that time. We do that case till that case calm down. I say, Madam, you know this case. Why is it that Port Harcourt men, they like to abuse and harass women? Why? She said, no, there's no Port Harcourt. I said, okay, no wala. She said she's taking the case to the CP. That's how they took this case to the CP. They got to the CP's office with the girls. According to the girls, they said the CP was very angry. And the CP told the owner of the Black Box that this thing happened in your club. They are supposed to close down Black Box. How is it possible that they assaulted these girls to this point in your club? Then the Black Box now said, that they are not aware, They now asked the guy that, why would you assault these girls like this? The guy said he was not there. That is the Seymour. He said he didn't touch the girls, he didn't see the girls. That was how the girls presented this evidence. They showed the man, the CP, that this is him there. Immediately, the guy changed mouths. That him is there, but it's not him that touched the girls. It is some people that came with him that beat the girls to that point. The CP said, okay, you, the owner of Black Box, give us CCTV footage. Black Box said there's no CCTV footage in the club. But guess what, Black Box? This is CCTV footage. This is a CCTV light that is on. Your video was recording. But of course, I would not expect you to bring a CCTV because this is you and him. Is this not you, the owner of Black Box and the Seymour Global? Two of you are very close friends. So you will not say the truth. But that's not where my anger is coming from now. The CP said they should be prosecuted. Make the guy make they detain the guy. Cut the long story short, that same day, when the CP talk about, the CP turned back. They told the girls that they should be going to court. That same day, they called me that they said, okay, let's go to court. I said, okay, make I call my lawyer. Let me ask them, is this how it's supposed to be? My lawyer said, tell them to go with their lawyer. They went there with their lawyer. Lo and behold, inside courts, the prosecutor and everybody, they changed the case. Number one, the police prosecutor in charge of the case, according to the girls, that they changed the charges. That is attempted murder. That they changed the charges. Immediately, they granted the guy bail. Next day, the lawyer cannot talk to the prosecutor. So far, so good. Now, they want to die the matter because the guy get money. And the guy had told the girls that nothing will happen. And truly, nothing will happen. Truly, nothing seemed to happen. Now, so the DPO, I just want to tell you something. Yeah, they go do further investigation on this case. If you know, say you don't collect money, bros, I beg, return that money. The DPO of that case that told the girls to go and make peace, your name is James Abba. Bros, if you collect money from that guy, return that money. Justice must be served. These are human beings. These are not animals. Even if they are animals, you cannot just wake up and go and be stabbing animals or busting the teeth of animals. The guy don't carry convoy for Port Harcourt. That's why he feels he's above the law. It is wrong. Now to the CP. CP Olubenga Adepoju. Sir, I don't know if you are aware, but this is what is happening. They are about to sweep that case under the carpet. I think your policemen have been compromised. With all due respect, sir, please look into this case. Please, sir. Please, sir. Please look into this case. This is injustice. People cannot get away with things like this. That is attempted murder. Imagine if to see that guy now stab, the thing go stab the girl for eye, come on the girl eye. Now we just sweep the case under the carpet. And so that's a DPO. Where talk say make them go make peace. If that was your daughter, would you tell them to make peace? I go right to the IG. Justice will be served. If I don't do that on our own kangaroo judgment, so I won't do for a magistrate court, so I go arrange. Justice will be served. Other courts day, High Court day, Supreme Court day. And Mr. Simo, you get level. I like that. The only way you can get out, if you go meet the girls, now talk, now decide to settle on that one day. But if you feel like you want to use your power to oppress them, you will learn, and you will learn the hard way. Don't play.
I just want to say the part that VDM didn't say. I don't want to go on the part he has already covered. Because talking about the young man in question, which is the aspect that VDM has covered, that can only be summarized as a baby in adult body. You see that young man? He's a baby in adult body, and that is what we have in this country, in majority of this generation. You have a lot of babies in adult body, especially in men. So these young men that you see smaggering around, perambulating around, most of them are babies in adult body. That is the reason for collapse. Is it collapsing marriages? That is the reason for breaking of relationships here and there. Men are no longer men. The people you look at as men are no longer men. They are just babies in adult bodies. They don't even know how to manage anything. They can't manage their relationship. They can't manage their partner, their girlfriend, their wife. They can't manage their homes. They can't manage their children. They can't manage the smallest of situations, which is part of the things that men are known for. Men are known for that capacity to manage things. Their shock absorbers are very strong. They used to be very strong. They can control things. They can manage things. That display tells you a clearer picture of what we are facing in society. That one is also with convoy. He's probably has some money. He has police following him. A baby in adult body with escorts. That is what you see in the society. A baby with escorts. Because there is no man, quote me anywhere, there is no man that will stab a woman. A man pick something and stab a woman. There is no man that does that. It's only kids, it's only babies that can do that. Beating a woman is different, but you see, stabbing a woman, no man will do that. And that no man will go to public place and fight woman. No man will do that. It's only kids, it's only babies. So I don't want to talk about that baby, that shameless baby. And that is why it's as if evil may not go away in a hurry. Because he can only do that now because maybe he think he knows people in police, he's in government, he can give money. Because here, money determines the direction of justice in this country. Money, wealth, fame is what gives direction to justice. It is what gives definition and interpretation to justice. There is no universal interpretation to justice in Nigeria. There is no general interpretation. Fame and money, wealth, status, we interpret justice differently. So that's why he can do that. But that's dangerous. A very stupid thing he did. And I tell you, there are hundreds of thousands of men that you won't do this to their relative. They won't go to police. Even in Nigeria today, and imagine you do this to them. Imagine what happens to your own sisters, innocent sisters. So I can tell you, it's a calculation of a baby, not a man. But that aside, let's talk about the ladies. Look at the images VDM is showing. These are people's daughters in club, smoking. Look at the way they look at the way they dress. You know, we talk about the misconduct of the guy, but we also talk about the ladies. I tell you, all of you that are young ladies looking at me, watching this video, remember, yes, your parents might not have given you the best you deserve, but they must have given you the best they had, the best they could offer, the best they could afford. And they were giving you those best with hope. They had high hopes on you. They were counting on you. Every day they didn't hear from you, they were hoping, they were praying for you. So for some of you that their parents are still alive, they are counting on you. Now these ones have become popular and famous. They have become popular and famous now. They have gone viral. The question now is, your parents, your relatives are going to see this video. They're not going to only see that a boy beat you up and stabbed you and wounded you. They're also going to see where it happened, the circumstance that surround that event, that incident. They're also going to see it. How do you think they will see that video? How do you think they will look at you? Are you sure that if they see that video, they will be proud of you? Are you sure? Are you really sure that you are fulfilling those promises you made in the village before you left village to your parents? Are you sure that video will fulfill that? When your cousins and your younger ones and your relatives see those videos, are you sure they will only feel pity for you? There is no other feelings? Are you sure? Are you truly sure? Now let me tell you something. There's another video I made about Keno Tokonko. I talked about hope. It is the most wicked thing anybody will do in this life, to take away hope. Take away hope from somebody else. You see, if your parents are still alive and they see this video, if this madness take away their hope and they die hopelessly, they die with that heartbreak of seeing you in that kind of condition, you will suffer. The stab and the wound and the beating is child play. It will be very childish compared to what you are going to suffer in the future. If this madness will break that innocent woman's heart, that hard-working woman, that woman that has suffered and has been praying for you, hoping, counting that one day you will make her proud. You see, especially in my tribe in the East, women, mothers, they don't play with shame. You see, shame, disgrace, starve them, put them in poverty, put them under rain and sun, they will take it. But you see, disgrace, they hate it. It kills them faster than old age sickness. That is why you see as if they put pressure on their aging daughter to get married. Even sometimes they will reject whatever you are buying for them and ask you to bring a man. The reason is very simple. They are trying to run away from shame and disgrace. They are avoiding shame. They don't want to be mocked by their other women. They don't want to be used as a reference. You see that video, we talked about the misconduct of the man, but you see the hopelessness that video will portray to the parents of those ladies. That stigma will not leave those parents if they are still alive. Their relatives, their uncles, their cousins. You see that video, the image, the impression that video created is hope killing. I beg you, young ladies, please remember, whatever you do, remember your parents. For no reason, don't bring shame to them. They don't deserve it. Of all they have gone through, don't put them to shame. Please, please.